I love listening to people talk in different lanes myself. And there are a lot of employees out there that are really good at what they do, but unfortunately, they don't really have much of a clue or idea what it takes to actually run the back end of an organization. And so they go out, they think they're going to do their own thing, and they don't realize, what's involved. And so what you just said is really pertinent to that you really need to know all of the ins and outs of the company. It's not just being able to say air conditioning, be able to service the air conditioning, but you need to know how to market, right? How to do the marketing, how to have the supplies on hand, the stock, all that extra capital outlay to run the company, and also money to be available to pay for expenses in the case of a downturn. And also the notion of most new businesses take about 3 to 5 years to really get off the ground, and many of them fail within the first couple years.
If you actually look at this statistic, you can Google this, about 80% of the time you're actually successful in the first year, but it's the years that come after that. And that's because you might have this startup, like maybe you have $10,000 to start a business or $1,000, but if you don't utilize that money properly and you don't keep reinvesting to optimal amount, and you don't think about it and you don't plan it, you can end up in a ditch, you could end up in debt. And I would lie to myself if I said that wasn't partly luck. It's not all skills, it's not all mindset.
So there's a lot of different angles to business ownership, and some people aren't cut out. I think Michael will agree to be a business owner. Some people are really good at working for others. So sometimes there's a right place for that, to not have to take on the incredible stresses and liabilities that come with business ownership.